Hey everyone, welcome to another MLM dumpster fire. Today we're back to watch a video from two juiceplus reps, and this was posted on the juiceplus official training YouTube channel. And this, I'll give you a warning, this is another one of those with horrific orange background. I don't know what they were thinking. I mean, I know it's their brand color, but come on, putting an orange background is just wow. So I've not watched this. We're gonna watch it together and react to it. Leave your comments and thoughts down below as we go. And don't forget that you can subscribe to my channel and like the video. That's a nice free way to support me if you would like to. And as always, big shout out to all my channel members. Thank you guys for being here. And let's just get right into this.
Hi everyone, it's Fee. I am back with another amazing superhero wellness warrior, Gabe LeBrock today. Gabe, I'm so excited to have you on here. Now, Gabe is a stay-at-home mum of two beautiful kids. And what I love about Gabe is her vibe and her passion. She's a bit sciencey. She says she's a bit of a nerd. I don't think she's a bit of a nerd, but a bit sciencey, loves her health and fitness, and has done the most amazing journey over the last year, which I know she's going to share with you. It's been great to watch it. I must admit, I only came in on the last 3 months and went, is this woman really doing this? This is insane. But it's been great to watch these last 3 months. So I'm going to let you share a little bit about that. But you've also competed at CrossFit at a national level, which is amazing. And basically just love being involved with anything health and fitness, and you're loving the app. So you're one of our wellness ambassadors, which is great to have you on board. So I'm going to hand over to you. And I just want to say thank you so much for agreeing to be one of our Wellness Wednesday ambassadors this week. And I'm looking forward to hearing what you've got to say and sharing that with our community.
Thank you so much, Fee. Thank you, thank you. Do I have to press anything or are we good to go? Good to go? Great. Okay. So today I'm going to be sharing some simple strategies for energy, mood, and mindset. Now, this might not be what you expect. So when Fee was introducing me just then, she was talking about my journey over the last 3 months. And yes, that has been really powerful. So I'll speak into that a little bit because I know when we think energy, we think good nutrition and exercise. And I love exercise and I love burpees. That's what Fee's referring to. I was doing 100 burpees daily every day and I reached 365 days. I'm actually still going because I want to do 100 burpees every day in 2023. But I'm not going to focus on that today because I feel like people that come into our community and our wellness community, sometimes they're struggling and sometimes they're
All right, I guess. I mean, I've never seen a person who likes burpees so much that they want to do them every single day for a full year, a year plus. But like sometimes your body also needs to rest, you know? Sometimes it's good to rest. And also, doesn't it get very repetitive if you're doing the same exercise over and over and over again? You know, I just want to make sure that people know that I know a lot of you guys out there know this, but you don't really have to work out every single day or whatever working out for you means. For me personally, currently, it's just cycling. So I've dropped the weights. I used to lift weights for maybe 4 years or so, and I just got bored with that. I wasn't really enjoying it anymore. So I dropped it. My new passion is cycling, but I cycle with very high resistance, cycling uphill basically, because it's really challenging for me and I'm enjoying it. And I do it 3 times a week because it's very intense and there's absolutely no need to like work out every single day. I eat as healthy as I can and that's really all. Like you don't have to work out every single day. I mean, I don't know if she's doing anything else alongside those 100 burpees. Not gonna get into that, but I just wanna make it clear that you don't have to do it every single day. That's way too much. Your body needs to rest.
stressed. And I want to talk about that version of myself how I was maybe 2 years ago or 3 years ago when I first came into this space, and how I now frame my belief system around that stress and how that works to my advantage and the strategies that I can give you that can come into play for you to help you support you on your journey. Because I know there will be lots of tired mamas, busy people, busy working people out there. So I really want to help give you some strategies to help you in your day. So I am I want you to imagine that you've got your energy scale and you've got 0 is no energy at all, and then you've got 10, which is thriving, amazing amounts of energy. And that it's actually possible. Not every day is going to be bouncing off the walls at 10, but it is possible to not feel exhausted and overwhelmed every day. That doesn't have to be your normal, and you can create a new normal.
Absolutely, I agree with this because I had a period of time where I felt really, really sluggish. I felt like I had no energy for anything. I was working out at this time, but my nutrition was horrific. The stuff that I was eating, my God, and the amount of chocolate and sweets that I would eat, yeah, it was terrible. And when I changed my nutrition, I really felt a big change in the amount of energy that I had. So if we're gonna imply that you need juiceplus and supplements to do that, no, absolutely not.
Normal of thriving and energized. So a bit about me. I have been in this online coaching space for 3 years. And prior to that, I was a fitness coach for 5 years. So my idea of health and wellness back before I had kids was very different to what it is when I came into this space, or what it was when I came into this space. So back then I was competing at an elite level in CrossFit. So I was meticulous with my training, my diet, my fitness. And then when I became a newborn mama, or a mama of toddlers, 2 kids, life looked very different. So I needed something that was simple and convenient, because I did not have the time or energy to be doing meticulous planning with diets and fitness programs. However, I still wanted to feel that way. And I realized when I came into this community and implemented a few strategies that is actually possible. So I had to pivot, and I had to find something that was going to work with having young kids. So I needed to address the body, my mindset, and my emotions, because that becomes a big deal when you have young children or when you're busy in the working world. And so often we are focused on the physical, the fitness, the nutrition. However, your mindset and emotions are something that are really important as well. And starting your day with meditation, or just a moment to take a breath before the day gets started, it can really help to nurture your mind and emotions too. And then you actually have a better chance of implementing and keeping consistent with the healthy habits that you are attempting to bring into your day.
All right, but we're implying that you have to join an MLM to achieve all of that, right? That's not true. That's absolutely not true. Also, I was looking out weirdly because there's a big truck next to my house, so I'm just gonna let her speak until they go away. I don't know if my mic is picking it up. I'm gonna try to voice isolate, but yeah, it's very loud outside all of a sudden.
So one of the big things that people tend to overlook is how stress and burnout are actually impacting their energy and well-being. So how can we go from being overworked and exhausted to thriving? Because so many people feel that way. And I know that so many people feel that way when they first come into our community, drained and depleted. And they can't even imagine feeling thriving when they feel that way. Like, it's already an effort thinking about it. So you might find yourself 1 minute doing these healthy daily practices, and then you might find yourself within a few months, you're overwhelmed and you've fallen off the bandwagon. So let's take a closer look at what burnout is, and the nervous system, and what's really going on here. So when we understand what's happening in the body, and this was a really big deal for me because I started to appreciate what was happening in the body, and then I could actually do something about it. So it's like addressing the cause rather than just trying to cover it up with all these solutions. So when you're in fight or flight response, which is a natural response, it's necessary. So when there's like an emergency, the kids hurt themselves, there's an accident or something, or in the caveman days, it might have been when there was a tiger or a lion chasing you, it is necessary for your heart to beat faster, for blood to get to your muscles, adrenaline in the body, for you to be running, to get into that solution state. But it was also important, and what you'll find after you have those big moments is that you have that sigh and that your nervous system returns to a balanced state. And that's really important, that those heightened states of stress are short and they're not lasting. And here lies the problem, because we are so often in a hyper-focused and hyper-stressed state, more often than not. So our baseline is getting higher and higher. And this is what I was finding when I came into this community with young kids, was they were screaming, screeching, needed me. And I was always in this hyper-focus and hyper-stressed state that my baseline was getting higher and higher and higher. And I was on edge. I was ready to crack at any moment. So that became my new normal, and this stress became my new normal. So what starts to happen in a highly stressed body? What can it manifest in the body as? Disease. So this could look like headaches, negativity, unexplained exhaustion, irritability, feeling physically ill, getting sick more often, poor sleep, endless anxiety, feeling hopeless, lacking self-care, apathy, and gut and skin problems. And I can promise you they are all things that I was experiencing when I first came to this space. So what can you do to help? So first of all, you become aware this is what's potentially going on with lots of mamas and lots of busy women and people out there. So what are some good strategies that you can put into place? Because I know it's hard sometimes. We have society's pressure for perfection. You might have lack of control over your workspace or work situation. You have a fear of saying no or setting boundaries with certain situations or people. And you might have a work-life imbalance there. And it's a lot of demands on our energy. So we're not, as mamas, we're not living in that community or that tribe environment that's really supportive of us anymore. So stress and burnout is at a bigger level than ever. And because our hormones are highly stressed, we've got the high stress hormones in there, your healing, recovery, and health tends to be switched down or turned off. Because the stress hormones are counteracting all of that healing that your body is potentially doing. So we want to get out of the fight and flight response. And the strategies today will help you do that. And it will help you to become in more of a recovery state and out of the stress and the burnout as much. And then you can be reclaiming some energy and vitality in your day, which is what I have found since being in this community, that it's inevitable. Stress is going to be there, but how can I be on my best foot to have the tools on board so that I'm thriving? Because it is your birthright to feel happy and thriving. Absolutely. So these are called happy habits. And if we do simple, consistent daily habits without taking too much time each day, and not taking.
So are we saying that people should join juiceplus because if they're stressed, they'll have a good community? I get what she's saying, and this is kind of like a more mental health type of training for everyone in the juiceplus company. It's not about recruitment or the product, I guess, or the business opportunity, or maybe she's gonna go into products later on, because I feel like we're kind of implying that the supplements, like throughout this whole thing, that the supplements and the MLM community is the stuff that's gonna help you with that, which I think is BS. But anyway,
away from our life already, so that it's not adding more stress in. So I would suggest the first thing that I would do, which I did a couple of years ago, was turn off the news. The news is not fueling your mind in a positive way at all. There's not much good stuff on there at all. You can be reading positive books. There could be some great podcasts out there, or just other feel-good shows. I would just, switch off that box if you can. Move smarter, not harder. So we often think, I need to add in all this extra exercise to feel good. And sometimes that's just not possible for some people. So if we move smarter, not harder, this could look like taking the stairs instead of the elevator. This could be walking a bit more instead of driving. It could be standing instead of sitting. And then another reason that I love the wellness app is there's 17-minute workouts in there. So before we actually had access to the 17-minute workouts, I was doing something similar with the burpees. That's how they came about. I was adding in a simple daily exercise that I could do while the kids were there, that I could do anywhere. It was exercising smarter. And that is what the 17-minute workouts have also been for me on the wellness app. And I can promise you they are hurting muscles I didn't know I had. So they are really effective. Another one.
I was looking at this truck very weirdly because it has a baby on it. I've never seen that kind of truck. I don't know what they had, but that's why if I looked weird when I was looking out, it's because there was a huge picture of a baby on the truck and I was just a little bit confused.
Is counting vitality and nutrients rather than getting fixated on calories. So you're making better choices instead of depriving yourself. I love this one. It's taking 3 to 5 deep breaths when you feel you are going to lose it or you have lost it. It's great for grounding and keeping calm in stressful situations. I think I just did that before I got on this call. Or I should have done that. Yes, for sure. Connecting with your family and your children without your phone in your hands is really good for the nervous system. An extra bit of sleep here and there. Another tip I'll give here is...
You know, it's funny how they give these tips to avoid burnout, but like a lot of people get burnt out in MLMs as well, because like a lot of them have a lot going on in their lives, maybe a full-time job, a couple of kids, and they're trying to work this business on the side. They're not making any profit on it, or they do exactly this, like they're present in the same room with their kids, their family, but they're on the phone trying to recruit people or like leading all these conversations, trying to sell the product and recruit people. So they're present physically, but not really mentally, you know, because they're too focused on their business. So it's kind of ironic. The cause of the burnout and the stress in a lot of these people is the MLM hustle. But yeah, you have their leader, the MLM, one of the leaders in the MLM, like trying to tell them how to relax and release the stress, but the MLM is the stress, you know, the cause of it.
What could work wonders for you is if you can schedule it in is I have heard that 1 hour of meditation or deep meditation can be the equivalent of up to 4 hours of restorative sleep. So if you can add that in, that is not adding too many hours or taking too many hours out of your day, and it's actually adding to your health. Drinking some good quality water. I know some people don't drink a lot of water. So if you don't, just start with 1 liter a day and just add on to it. Don't go and try and add 2 to 3 liters in a day, but like the first day you do it, because you will feel like you're going to explode and then you most likely won't do it. So I would say just add 1 liter at a time, or even 500 mils at a time. And then finally, one of my favorite things is I absolutely love our whole food nutritional support. So what's the role of this with burnout and in particular gut health? So the ringmaster of the human body is the gut, and it's controlling your immunity, your digestion, brain, weight, health, and how happy you are. This is where over 90% of your happy hormones are produced. And this is why I absolutely love our whole food nutritional support, because it is easily absorbed into the gut. It's bioavailable, it's nutrient dense, it's simple, and it is convenient. So when you are
all right, some of the points were, I agree with them, how to get rid of stress, but of course we have to talk about the product, and we have to get these people who are already stressed out by trying to work this business, in my opinion. Let's try to get them to buy even more of our products, which juiceplus products are just, they're too expensive. They're ridiculously expensive for what they are. They're just some capsule supplements. Maybe we should just work on our nutrition instead and try to eat more veggies and fruits and stuff, you know. It's just my opinion.
Fueling your body and your mind with the things that are nourishing you, you become better equipped when stress does pop up in your life, because it will happen. This is life, right? So again, all the reasons above are the reasons why I love this wellness app, because you will learn simple, healthy upgrades and habits to nourish the mind and body, and especially the nervous system. And you can be combining that with simple daily exercise, convenient nutrition, all so you feel less overwhelmed and more supported in your busy day. Thank you.
Amazing, Gabe. Thank you for sharing those tips. And I think you and I have the same passion for gut health. It's definitely something that I love studying and love learning more about it. And stress management is so important, because affecting those hormones, it will completely destroy your gut health. It puts you into dysbiosis, so the depletion of your gut health. And once that's gone, as you're saying, immunity and, your well-being, your health in general, it's all there. And also I think too, we tend to eat not so well when we're stressed. So that's also adding that extra little layer of not so great things that your gut needs to deal with, and then pushing those hormones out of whack even more. So thank you very much for sharing that. Before we do wrap up, tell us, I mean, you've touched on the app a little bit, but you're a daily user, which I love you popping in there all the time, and which is also part of you being an ambassador with us, because you're just so consistent. It's like, right, we need you on board. So yes, the convenience and the 17-minute workouts, are you switching them up? Are you doing build and balance and burn? Tell us a little bit about your app experience.
Yeah, so I'm actually I've upgraded to 29-minute workouts too, because I love them that much. Like I was feeling so good from the 17-minute ones that I was willing to prioritize the workouts and add a little bit more in. I am doing a mix. So I've put in my health goals into the app. So it's basically, I mean, I want to slim down a few kilos, but it's just because it asks you a pre-weight and a post-weight. So I've just put that in there. And so because I've put the weight goal in there, it's actually given me some workouts to help me get there. In a healthy way while building muscle and being healthy along the way with the meals and everything. So I am doing a balance of burn, build, and balance.
All right, I think we've heard enough of that. Apparently, I did not know at all that they had this fitness wellness app or whatever. I bet it costs money. And this is from 2023. juiceplus has been uploading really old training videos at the end of 2024. So these were all related to the year of 2023. So I don't know why they've been doing that. Maybe they're running out of materials. I feel like juiceplus has been quietly sinking in the background. I'm gonna wrap that one up here. Thank you so much for watching, especially if you made it this far. As always, don't forget to leave your thoughts below and click that like and subscribe button if you'd like to support my channel. That's a nice free way that you can do that. Thank you guys for being here. I'll see you all in the next one. Bye.